Hey,
Yeah, and
sorry,
I'm
guys.
Congratulations.
sure.
Everybody fix your face, you know?
Yeah, and I'm sure no one is going to watch it. It's just the link.
Okay. Is it recording? It
Yep.
is
Hello,
recording.
everyone.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Hi.
We're here.
We made it.
We made it. All right. So this assignment focuses on ideation and prototype stages of design thinking process. Success in this stage relies on collaboration and creativity. This is a group effort. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Um, so we are hosting a Zoom with your group to collaborate on the ideation and prototype stages. You can use digital collaboration tools like Canva, Padlet, and Miro, and any other platform to capture and organize your brainstorming sketches and prototype ideas. So let's go here.
I think this is something MD was emphasizing we should be doing. Like this part here it says the tools like Canva, Padlet, Miro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely something she wants us to see that we brainstorm, as MD was telling me. It's better. I'm not sure if you remember, he opened the screen and showed us like you can do some.
Yes. Yes, he
Yeah, so
did.
that is going to be something because the comment we already got,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Salmon was, it's not related to it, but it seems that she wants us to do something hands-on, like we did some brainstorming. It's more, it looks like she thinks that it's more, we are presenting the result. She wants to see the process.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna
gotcha.
answer that
So
later.
Padlet, I don't know if I have an account, but we need to all make accounts in Padlet to collaborate online.
No, not
Um,
necessarily.
oh
So
yeah,
I
you
have,
can share.
yeah, I have a Padlet account.
Cool.
I can make one really quickly right now. Let's
Mhm.
do a discussion. Have you guys used Padlet before? I like,
Yeah, I did.
no,
Yeah.
Mike's like, no. It's
So the
it's
thing.
It's
awesome.
just a platform to brainstorm. So you have like some columns that you start a topic, and then each one of us adds to that topic, and then you can add another topic if you want, and Hasmary another one, and Kaz another one, and then we comment to each other, and we can
Okay.
add media like videos or photos.
Okay. So do you want, we already have our topic, right? So this
Yep.
is this is basically the ideate stage. And I'm going
Mhm.
to copy and paste that here so that we know I'm going to put it in the description of the Padlet so that we are change the wallpaper around. This came in very handy during COVID teaching. So like a do now was perfect for this. Like the students would just put it up as like a it's like a online version of what we did in class when we chose this topic.
Mm.
Like the
Excellent.
posting. It was really nice. Okay.
Let me
This
do.
reminds me of COVID learning right now, actually.
hmm
I miss it.
I don't.
I
I
didn't
was a
miss it at
student.
all. I had 5-year-olds getting down from their chairs and they were rolling around, in the front of the camera.
As a high school student, I miss it.
Well,
No.
It
This
was
even
too easy. I would get
even
straight A's.
see, but you were probably going in class and doing what you needed to do, right? Whereas
Yeah,
my students were either disappeared or they were working at Burger King while they were in class and or
yeah.
watching movies while I was teaching.
wow.
So yeah, that was not fun for me. Okay, let
No,
me.
I was a great student.
Yeah, you're probably one of those that just did your work and kept it moving and enjoyed your
Oh,
time, right?
I
Whereas,
was the one actually talking and had my camera on and all that.
see, I
Dream
didn't have
student.
that. I did not have that. All right, so I created the Padlet and now I'm gonna send it. Actually, I'm gonna send it on
Let's
WhatsApp.
share. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So
It's just
there's
that
a
I don't have WhatsApp in my laptop, so I need to. Okay, I will just copy it to my email.
let me see. Oh, is there a chat? Oh, there's a chat here. Sorry. I'll do it in the chat too. There you go.
Oh, great. Yes, please do. Perfect.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay, good. Everybody
Do
sees
we have
it.
avatars? This is what I like about the Padlet.
I think you can choose your own.
Okay.
Get crazy with it. Let's see. Close this off. You guys can see my screen still, right?
I opened the Padlet.
Okay.
Yeah, I can still see.
All right. So ideation is the creative heart of the design thinking process, the stage where possibilities open up. After defining a clear problem, you and your team generate as many ideas as possible to address it. This phase values creativity over correctedness, encouraging brainstorming, divergent thinking, and even wild ideas that might lead to unexpected solutions. Ideation works best in a collaborative environment where every voice is heard and ideas build on one another. The goal is not to find the perfect answer right away, but to explore the wide range of possibilities that can later be refined, combined, or tested in the prototype stage. So I think it's important to add our problem here so that we have like a center focus of what the problem is, and then we can share our ideas. Maybe I can change the ¿cómo se llama? The structure of this, the layout.
Well, the problem is the AI in classrooms, right?
All right. Yeah. So I can add that post, right? And then we can add our ideas, right? Okay.
Yes.
Let me open up. Can somebody send the link to the Idia? Can you send the link in the chat
Mhm.
um with the presentation?
Presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's this chat? Where did you send it?
Not yet.
Oh, I heard a beep.
Look at that. It's cool.
It's there now.
Okay. Okay. So now,
Can you edit? Is it
yeah,
all good?
yeah.
Okay.
I clicked on it. But I'm trying to, here it is. Can I copy and paste this where define the problem on
Mhm.
slide 9? That, and then I can add it here. Okay. God, I kind of miss having a publish. There we
The
go.
mouse.
That, and I'm used to two other big screens.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, in the office, so it's like easier to manage a lot of different little different screens. Okay, so students often rely on AI for writing and thinking due to academic stress, anxiety, and gaps in digital literacy. This over-reliance can undermine learning, creativity, and critical thinking. Students need accessible mental health support and AI literacy education to use these tools responsibly. I don't know why it came out like that, and equitably. How might we help students use AI responsibly while addressing mental health challenges and building AI literacy to promote equitable, high quality learning? So, Mike already added tough problems require tough solutions. You guys can add, we can do that right now. Um, and remember, we've clearly defined the problem. Now we're going to generate as many ideas as possible to address it. What? No, get on there. Um,
You mean CMALs or this kind of stuff, or what do you need there?
you guys need to add, so I'm doing the second stage. So now that we have the problem, we
Mhm.
have to generate as many ideas as possible to address it.
For Ideate
For Ideate, yes.
in general. Okay.
Okay. Um, watch videos, TED Talks on how to build. And, um, okay. Um, so now you guys can add a few more. And give me one
I
second.
don't know from where you guys are adding it. How do I do that?
Down on the right, there is a plus post. You
Mm-hmm.
click on there and you type what you want and then submit.
And you hit publish.
But if I click the post, it does nothing. Isn't it supposed to
Okay.
open a box for me?
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
I do.
Okay. So you see where I have my cursor? I'm gonna click post. Well, I have you guys in front of it. Let's move you over.
Yes,
Um,
that's everything.
testing 1, 2, 3, right? And
Yeah,
then you're
but
gonna hit
I see, yeah, but I see you writing, but how do I do it?
you hit post.
Yeah, I did it a couple of times. It does nothing for me.
Are you sure that it's not behind the window with our call? The Zoom window?
Try hitting refresh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna delete my draft. So I know that when I hit post, the
Mhm.
little window pops up from the bottom, and I can add it. You can add images, you can add a video link. So those videos, Mike, you can probably add a link to a video if you want to. Um, and you can write your response, Kazi, there, and then you have to hit the publish button at the top.
Yeah, but for me, this box is not opening. When I click post, it does nothing.
Oh,
That's strange. Can you close the Padlet and use the link again?
yeah. Try closing it out. So I'm gonna add, let's say, I'm gonna look up not the EOC practice. Say as a warning. Mm, uh, that one's funny. So like can everybody see you can add videos? Where is my, there it is. Did you try it, Kazi, or is it
Yeah, it's open now.
okay? So I added, that's YouTube. It's that video, right? And then I can hit okay, and I can publish it and it'll come up. Okay. Allow that to happen. Okay. It says even wild ideas that might lead to unexpected solution. I wonder what we consider wild. Demonstrating in the classroom real-time problem solving with or without AI. That's good. What do you mean by that, Idia? I like that idea.
Um, for example, we have ChatGPT or Gemini, and each student goes on the screen or on the PC and types a problem, and then we all comment on how the AI responds to simple problems or more complex problems. So,
And
for
that's
example, I would split them in pairs or, for example, groups, and
mhm,
they had to ask something and prompt it wisely to see what worked and what didn't work.
okay.
And now I'm typing another one that is reading on scenarios where AI is solving problems, and then they have to comment on if it went well or not.
Okay. I also think the conversation can also be added about using services that are paid or unpaid, and the reliability of
Right.
of
Yeah.
AI use on that level. Because if
It's
you,
very,
okay, so I'm
yeah.
gonna add that.
Mhm. Yeah, because usually it helps with these age groups to shock them a little bit, to shake their thinking or their perception, and see the extreme versions of it,
Mhm.
or the extreme mistakes, let's
Yeah.
say.
I mean, I think ChatGPT has a disclaimer at the bottom, like when you use like not the
But that
paid version.
doesn't make it more ethical,
It doesn't make it more ethical,
right?
but they have a disclaimer that um this might not be like the a correct, always review.
They
So
say not correct, that it might be not correct, but
yeah.
they don't say it might be biased. So
That's
there are
absolutely
some,
true.
yeah.
Everything's wonderful. There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, think that way. It's great. This is how I'm thinking. I'm telling you how to think. That's always good. Teacher feedback focused on effort, not just correctedness. Kazi wrote that. Uh, do thinking exercises incorporating IA to flesh out. So Kazi, what did you mean by the comment? Teacher feedback focused on effort, not just correctiveness.
Because I feel that if it's focused on effort, then they are not in rush. They would take it easy and they wouldn't just go to AI to make it all correct. And so for me, it's always the way the teacher criticizes, like the grading and all. When students are shy, they tend to make it more like they put more effort in making everything correct, everything perfect. If teacher focuses on, okay, you are doing a good job, even if it's a mistake, I understand. I thought it that way.
Yeah, that's good. Um,
The
doing
other one I wrote, I was sorry,
Go
I
ahead.
was thinking that thinking aloud problem solving, like if it's in a group session or something, if the whole group is trying to think aloud, like how we can solve the problem, other than just jumping into doing their own work. It
Mm-hmm.
may, they may avoid using AI.
I think that's excellent because it gets real-time feedback to the students, right? And you're actually having a discussion versus just interfacing. You're interfacing with other people who may also be like struggling with wrapping their minds around whatever the problem or the issue or the content is. So thereby you get real-time feedback from your peers. And also, I think that would help students connect with each other like, oh, I didn't understand that either, and I
Mhm.
like your perspective on it, and it helps them feel like I feel like comfortable with the fact that not everybody is 100% as well, right?
Right.
And it addresses a couple of different things in the classroom, with confidence being one of them, being okay with making mistakes, is a big one when you have that shared experience with a peer. I think that that helps a student kind of come out a little bit more and not be not as shy in the classroom when it's okay to make those mistakes and have those misconceptions about content and not jumping into getting straight the answer off of, Gemini or ChatGPT or something like that. Um, that gives more more backing, I think.
Yeah, you were right. I was also thinking that sometimes, with my daughter's experience, I've seen that when the assignments are too big, she gets more stressed and nervous. Other than if it's like a small milestone, like just writing a small essay or maybe just a little bit of a science assignment here and there, like tiny project. She enjoys it and does it like it shows that she's enjoying the whole thing. Other than when it's a big assignment, she ends up opening the like the AI, or she would end up like writing something which she is not satisfied. You know what I mean?
Mm,
It, that can be another thing. Like if it's like a smaller milestone, other than handing students a big assignment, making them over stressed with the whole thing.
yeah,
I'm
that
not
can be
sure if it's
stressful.
something I can add it here. Do you think
Yeah.
it can be a
Yes,
point?
Yeah, it's added.
that's a good point
Definitely.
because it's actually, sorry, Mike, what do you want to say?
Mike said eliminating homework.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
that works, right?
Yeah, it aligns with my idea. Like when they have a huge homework pressure, they tend to go to AI and get it done as soon as possible, no?
Yeah.
I think what Kazi is thinking of is actually such a great idea because it's really, I think the problem I brought it up, this whole AI thing is because I think the problem mostly happens at home. That's when the students feel this sense of freedom. They don't want to do anything, and then they'll turn to AI to do their homework, and they don't learn anything. And so I think, these big, like 4-hour homework sessions are just not good for the student. They feel too much pressure.
And
So
it's
I think,
easier, right?
yeah, yeah. So I think, and there's a lot of teachers, I think, that think homework is just too much, or the type of homework they're giving out nowadays is too much, or maybe the work in
Yeah.
general is just too advanced.
Yeah. I don't think I ever assigned homework. And everything was done in class for me because I had the same feeling. I think that that's just an easy pathway for them to go home and just, I mean, everybody's exhausted by the end of the day, right? It's they have a lot of
Right.
things going on. We don't think, I mean, at least, I mean, when I was in high school, I had softball, I had debate team, but these kids nowadays, the ones that I've taught at least, they had jobs, they were part of teams like basketball, football,
Bro,
especially,
yeah. Student athletes,
yeah,
they like their
Yeah.
mind and bodies will be exhausted by the time they get home.
yeah, especially if they're eating Cheetos throughout the
Very
days.
true.
Right.
And then
Very
and then they got to
true.
get into school the next day at 7:20 or whatever. That means waking up at like
Mm-hmm.
6,
Yep.
sometimes earlier. So, yeah, like when school's out, school should be out.
Yeah.
Like,
That should be like work, 5 o'clock, and I'm done. That's it. I don't answer
Mm-hmm.
anymore. So it's like the same idea, and a lot of people miss that. They're like they're human too, and they get tired. They're not machines. I mean, my son is a student athlete, so I relate to that. And when he's done with practice at like almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's done, and a couple of his teachers still don't get it. They still want work to be done. And he's missed a couple of assignments because he's had games or he has practice and it's like back at it at 7:20 in the morning, and then it's like a cycle.
Hmm.
Doesn't
I
change.
think I think another thing about that is even if it's like a small homework assignment, some teachers' argument will be like, oh, well, they'll still put it off until like 1 a.m. or something. But if there's no assignment, then they have nothing to even worry about.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time they get into class, they'll be like more focused on what's in class because it's like, oh, we didn't do anything
Mm-hmm.
at home, so class
This,
time is what really matters.
yeah. And I think that's like that's addresses the problem as well. It connects to our problem where it's like, what's the value for me? What's the value of a homework assignment when you can gather the data and everything that you need while you're in class in real time and the understanding in class versus having to send them home, have them do the homework. You don't even know if that's even their work because they're
Mhm.
relying on the AI and then they're coming back and you think, "Oh, awesome, they did a great assignment." But then the work in the classroom isn't up to par with what they did in the assignment because it's not their work if they're using AI. So, I mean, think about that as well. I had a student who did that. I don't know what they were using back in 2018, but there was not a connection based on what he would write for me in class to what he would turn in as an assignment. It was just not the same. And then when I would
Mm.
question him, he'd be like, he couldn't, the person that existed in this assignment was not there. It was very clear. So,
Oh.
yeah, it was very clear. I'd be like, okay, what did you use? How did you get this? Oh, I used, I forgot what he told me he used one time. This is back in 2018. So I don't, the chat GPT wasn't a thing, I guess, but
Mm.
it was just not.
Perplexity, probably.
Huh? Perplexity.
Perplexity, probably.
Maybe. I don't know, but I definitely, he was definitely not. Oh, my battery's low. Run
Oh,
to,
me too. One moment.
okay. Um, okay.
Did you see? Oh yeah, I uploaded a video for the scenarios. Maybe it's very, it's more childhood student based. I don't know if but it has clean language, so we can play it if you
Okay.
want to watch it.
This,
And it's to shock the kids about what can go wrong when they use AI.
okay.
And the other one, what about reflective journals?
Reflective.
Like ask them about their learning journey instead of asking them about only a result, to ask them in the same AI resistant assignment or afterwards, as you did,
Yeah.
to reflect on how they thought about it, how they wrote what they wrote, how they did the assignment.
I like that idea. Did you add it
Mm.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
This gives me an idea. Students can also do, as in, like, if it's like a cultural thing in a classroom, that we make the students aware that it's not good for you, or maybe limited use of AI. Then they can also write a journal on how did I solve this problem without AI. So
That's
that can be another topic of discussions. It's doable. We do not have to use AI all the time.
okay. I think
Yeah.
if these are our ideas, we can add those comments to, like, for example, somebody liked EDS, Mike. You liked EDS reflective journals. I liked it too. So Kazi, your comment connects to that. So
Mm.
you can add that comment underneath there with the little
Yeah.
plus. That would be
Mhm.
good because that just builds on that idea, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah.
that? Okazis? Teacher feedback? Focus on effort. This one.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of these good ideas feel like can be grouped into just like a bigger focus on
Yeah,
the
that would be
classroom
good.
time
Yeah, you are right,
and
Mike.
less emphasis on work at home, like
Mm.
by a lot.
Mm.
I think
Okay.
that's kind
Yes.
of the point we're getting at.
Okay. So I can
Yeah.
actually change the layout of this
Mhm.
Padlet to be like, well, I have to do that obviously after this because I don't want to mess anything up while we're
I
live.
think I think that's the kind of like umbrella solution for
And I can
this.
actually, yeah.
Um,
More Padlet actions.
Let me
Do you
see.
know how you do this, or
Ah,
here?
yes. See, I did it. Ah!
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna add a section. Let me see if I can like add, let's see if that works.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. And
So
to name it with group
yeah,
ideas.
so let's
So I
do,
think the ones about feedback and the ones that we're working on, they are on how they do it and to do it more independently. It's under confidence, like working on their confidence.
okay.
And
Let me
also
see.
like a mental health thing so that they know that it's a harming there.
So that would be,
Yeah.
so let me see if I can add, yeah, I can.
Maybe student confidence and mental health support or something like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can change it. Student confidence and mental. Can you guys see it in real time?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Mhm.
let's do would the reflective journals go under here? Yeah,
Mhm.
so we add that there.
Yeah, I see it in real time.
Mhm.
I
Math.
actually used the school counselor for my mental health when I was in high school. That
Mm,
actually
Mm,
helped a ton. I
mm,
don't think it's really a teacher's job to do.
mm-mm.
They have
We have our
they
own
have a
problems.
actual
mm,
therapist at
mm,
the school, and I would use my lunch breaks to talk with them.
That's
mm.
awesome that you did that. Not a lot of students would do that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of,
Yeah, in my when I was in school, we didn't have that. We only had the nurse. But now, where I worked, we always had a consultant or a counselor. Yeah. So
okay, so I'm
Yeah,
trying to find
very
another
good.
category, another section to categorize our ideas under. So we
Um,
have demonstrating in the classroom real-time problem solving with or without AI. Read
mhm,
articles on use AI use and how it to use it wisely. So I feel like those two go together.
mhm,
those are
Watching,
like educational
okay. So education.
educational resources, exercises.
I'm gonna put it resources. All right, done. And I'm gonna add this one here, this one. It's almost like eliminating homework. No, that's different. Smaller mind. These two go together here, but let me keep going over here. And this one goes in a separate category too. Do thinking
Put no
exercise.
homework under mental health because I think as
mm.
soon as a student hears those words, it's like, oh, all the pressure's gone.
Of course,
Mm.
yeah, like,
Okay,
yeah. True.
hold on. Let me.
And what about the videos or let me
The
see.
videos can go
Has this
under resources too, right?
Yes,
Um,
educational resources.
Like
Okay, so
that could
the
be
talking experience we use it under we group it under educational resources,
okay.
or we add it on a new one because like it's different to talk about or to try out AI
Hmm.
and different to shock them with an example. I don't
Okay.
know. It's
maybe it's better categorized under like modeling.
What? The
mm,
resources?
Yeah,
Modeling?
like
maybe yeah.
I think that's a better word for it
All
Mhm.
right.
because it could be modeling either from the teacher or from like the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, got that. So we have think aloud, problem solving sessions that could fall under modeling.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna move that over. Do exercises incorporating AI to flesh out student ideas. Uh,
Modeling
Modeling
again.
as well.
Mm.
Teacher feedback focused on effort, not just correctness. Break big assignments into smaller milestones.
Confidence,
Uh,
mental health.
Confident.
yes.
Teacher feedback focused on effort, not just correctedness. I think that's when you get feedback from a teacher and it's not a
It's
critique,
confidence.
it's confidence for
Mm.
me. Okay,
Mhm.
I think we
Oh,
categorized all of ours. Okay.
Mhm.
So, what needs to happen next?
Prototype,
Huh?
prototyping.
Prototyping. Let me go back. Encouraging brainstorming, development on ideas, ideation. Okay, this is the ideation. So we're leaving this just like this then?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then if we get something, we can always add, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is live, so we can always, I would say also, we can add comments, right? Questions, comments about each of these ideas.
Yeah, I did one with the areas one.
Okay. And then let's go back here. To collaborate on the ideation and prototype stages. Okay. The goal is not to find the perfect answer right away, but to explore a wide range of possibilities that can later be refined, combined, or tested in the prototype stage. So do we have to go through the prototype stage right now? Or do we focus on ideate and our comments? And then in class, that's my big question, my big ask right now.
Prototype, we need to work before the class.
Okay, so the prototype phase in design thinking process transforms ideas generated during ideation into tangible models or mock-ups. It tests the feasibility of concepts by building low-cost versions, allowing teams to explore solutions hands-on. Prototyping bridges creative thinking with practical implementation, helping, helping refine ideas before full development. Follow this PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Everybody can still see my screen, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Design thinking, ideate, and prototype. Oh, so this is like the tangible, actual thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes.
The thing is now with our subject, it's not going to be tangible in this
Mm-mm.
sense
Mm.
as with younger students. It can be the scenarios or the videos we chose or the specific assignments, the feedback. We can actually model how a lesson plan would be. In my,
Okay.
yeah, I have it as a lesson plan in my mind,
Yeah, that's
prototype for this idea.
yeah, because it is in, I'm reading here. Ideate. Okay, pilot wall under. Oh, we did all this without have each team member a different color. Well, everybody has a different comment box.
Mhm.
Okay. What's your challenge? We got that. We did that. Multiple ideas. It's all about quantity. Okay, so now all the ideas we have, we categorize them.
Mhm.
Now then, she's a big fan of those thinking routines. We have to do the generate, sort, connect, elaborate thinking routine.
Yes. Let me see because I haven't used it. Generate, sort, connect. One moment to check. But we can do that. We can use that for prototype. We don't need to use it for ideate.
What? This? The
The
Padlet?
routine.
The
No, the
routine?
The
routine
routine.
generate, sort, connect, elaborate. A
Oh,
routine for organizing one's understanding of a topic through concept mapping.
okay. So,
But didn't we already do that with the
Yeah, I
Padlet?
have
Right?
mm,
We did it.
I
We
have
sorted it.
the impression. Yeah. It says, do you want to open it, Mary?
what?
If
Which
you
one?
want to share the instructions for this routine, thinking routine.
Presentation.
No, the thinking routine.
Where is the thinking routine?
So it's
Okay.
in the instructions of the assignment that
All
you
right,
were
let me
reading
go back.
before.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you
Hold
can.
on.
Process ideas. Yep, that one, that link over there. Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
So select a topic, concept, or issue for which you want to map your understanding. Generate a list of ideas. We did that. And initial thoughts that come to mind. Sort your ideas according to how central tangential they are. Place central ideas near the center and more. Do you want to do that? To sort our ideas? I think we did that
We
by
did it,
categorizing
right?
them.
We
With the
did
with the
this.
heading.
Maybe we, oh yeah,
I mean, we can
maybe we
add a,
can select one of each, probably, of each category,
mhm.
like it. So to see which one we would
You can
place.
add, so what this Padlet does, you can add a post directly under each column,
Hmm.
but I'm wondering if we need to, you see where it says elaborate? We can add, okay. You see where it says connect your ideas by drawing connecting lines between ideas that have something in common?
Mhm.
Um, maybe we can add comments down here and put connection, right? And then you can add your comments as the connection that you see. And then this next section, we can put elaborate. We can put as elaborate and add our elaborations in that column by itself. What do you think? So it stays on one document because I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Yes, I
better.
feel we already done that, but we need to write it down, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we discussed about our ideas and we expanded on each other's ideas.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
already sorted and we made some connection also. We just have to elaborate.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So
So
we write as a
Mhm.
comment
Yeah.
to these ones.
Yeah. To the ones that, give me one second, connect your ideas by drawing connecting lines between ideas that have something in common. Explain and write a short sentence on how the ideas are connected. So I would say, um, actually, you can add, you can add a comment here
Yeah,
and
under the
say
column.
Mm.
into that column and say how all of those are connected to each other. So we could all post one comment, or you want to do a group one.
A group one.
Okay.
But I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
Like add a
So
post or what?
add a
What do you mean
post.
by commenting on the column?
I'm gonna do the comment. So it's just one post for all of us. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
So
okay.
modeling, okay, these ideas are connected and feel free to jump in. I had no
Mhm.
coffee today. Um, because each of them connects to a practice or a, sorry, oops, or
The
a,
modeling. You are commenting on the modeling.
yeah, on the modeling.
Okay. A
Somebody else
practice.
can do student confidence and mental health.
Okay, I'll do.
These ideas are connected because each of them connects to a practice or routine that can be introduced or the students so that I'm sure I can elaborate a lot more than this, but they can,
Right, I don't know how to do it.
yeah, you don't know how to do what?
To to publish a post for this, a comment for the column. I only see how to add a post or how to comment on
You don't see
each
the
other's
plus,
post.
you don't see the plus
Yes,
sign at the top? You
I
can just,
do.
yeah, click on that.
Oh, I just comment there.
Oh, yeah. It'll pop up
Okay.
underneath like it did for me. So these ideas are
Oh,
connected
okay.
because each of them connects to a practice or routine that can be introduced to students um, so that they can learn, they can be able to openly discuss, think, and I'm thinking of a word, but I can't right now. Discuss, think, and share their because I'm thinking what Kazi said, think aloud problem solving sessions. That's like you can they can model these routines, their thoughts on AI use through modeled routines. If that doesn't make sense or I can add something, just let me know. I'm gonna publish it, and if you guys want to, where's the top? So I'm gonna put this in a different color. And I'm gonna edit the post and put connect. And if you guys want, you can add your own comments there to continue my thought, or if you want to just leave it like that, that's fine. Or if you want me to elaborate more, um, you can do.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think this is probably for a later stage of the assignment. We will elaborate on that.
Okay.
For now, it's good because
For
we
now,
just
it's
have the
good.
notes.
Okay.
And I add students have the need to decompress for the confidence. Students have the need to decompress by knowing that they have less homework to do or talk to a counselor about their worries. That way, they become more confident. Um, they become more confident and they refrain or take a distance from the use of AI
Yeah.
gradually, something like that.
Yeah, something around those realms. So if you're able to break big assignments into smaller milestones, if you eliminate homework, if if a teacher provides feedback based on effort, not necessarily on the correctedness of an assignment, right? That's going to help a student's confidence and mental health. They don't have to go immediately to use AI to do the assignments for them because these ideas are in place in your classroom. Is that okay? And
Yes,
you can make it
Yeah.
a you can
No,
make it a
I think it's good. It's more of like a creating a self like safe learning environment, right? Like if
yes.
if you're encouraging effort over perfection, as I'm
Mm,
thinking of it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so student feel comfortable engaging in like without thinking that I'm making
A mistake.
mistakes and I should go to AI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as they stay away from AI and they're more focused on talking with each other, that's all better. That's why,
Mm,
you know, like group assignments, group discussions are way better. They're not really gonna go to the internet, and even if they do, they still have to talk to each other, and so they're still building
right.
on thoughts.
Okay.
That gives me an idea about like the project-based learning. So that could be another way, like instead of giving a lot of homework, if they are working on a project,
Okay. You can,
yeah.
Yakazi, you can add that as a comment under student. Give me 1 second.
You probably
This
put
is
like,
not,
does the
let's
plus
step
sign
away
on
for
the
a second.
top, doesn't that add to it?
yes, it adds, no, that will add another post Well,
Yeah,
if you want to
yeah, so
comment,
if you want to post in that section, yeah, just press the plus on that section.
yes, it just goes on the top, so you have to move it under then, because now we have put the elaboration on the top. Can we
Well,
change
the
the position? I
elaboration's
think we
highlighted.
can. Yeah, okay.
Does it go under student confidence and mental health?
Mhm.
Give me 1 second, guys. They're calling me from the dorms. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Kazi, you can you can add this under work on their confidence as a comment, or just add a new post. It's fine.
Okay.
And guys, what about like keep it short and we can do more, of course, in the night or tomorrow, right?
Hmm.
Or we need to record the whole process.
No, I think it's better to, like keep it short so that we can upload it. And then I think we need our own time to soak the whole idea. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed with all these things, I have to be very honest.
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
we've been at this for an hour now. I think it's a good
Yeah.
stopping point, maybe.
Mhm. And then we can always add here. And also we can think about the prototype, and if nothing, we always have the class hour.
Sorry, I'm back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. So what do we submit before the class? Assignment resources.
Mm-hmm.
It says follow these steps. What are those steps? Lucid suit to collaborate. One moment to see what it suggests here in the instructions in the end. Yeah, you opened this before.
Yeah. Follow the
Design.
steps so to conduct an ideation session. Plan for 30 minutes. We already did all this though. Like
Yeah.
we did it without having to read the instructions because we're very intelligent. But so because this is the problem, this is how I'm seeing it. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the problem. That we put out we put our ideas onto this Padlet and then we sorted them, which is part of the process. Yes. And
Yes.
Mhm.
then we categorize them into two different categories, student confidence and mental health and modeling. Now we did our connections. How do all these ideas that we categorize under these two categories connect to each other? Giria, could you do me a favor and on your, I think I can edit it. Actually, I can.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put connect at the top.
Oh,
And
right.
yes, and I'm gonna make it yellow. Update. Okay. So those two ideas stay at the top.
Mhm.
Okay. So then what's the next step? Is that we're meeting again at some point to go into the what's the next stage? What is this? What's lucid?
Yeah, this is what you opened before. Oh, the lucid suit, I don't know, but let me see. Um,
Well, that's what I opened before.
yeah, it opens the same
Okay.
document. Let me
Oh,
check again. But here I can see, as we discussed before, types of prototypes. Physical, it can be physical, play, agency by design,
mhm,
digital, story acting, or
mhm. Okay.
experiential role
Experience.
play. So I
Okay.
think all our ideas are falling under these.
Yeah.
Um,
Our
there's a
ideas can fall under
YouTube,
experiential or physical. Well, physical. Well, experience.
physical, not really.
Not really. No. I just thought of it. Okay. So how
Kindergarten,
are
first
we?
grade, second grade. We have high school. No, why is there link sample stories of learning? That those resources here are for high school. There is no resources for middle school, right?
I haven't checked that.
It says design for change, that is for children. Maybe we can just use the design for change.
Okay.
Or grades 3 to 8.
I think Mike said middle school to high school. Right, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll use high school. Okay. And launch, what are some tips for starting and using the routine?
Where are you reading
application?
that? That's what I'm trying to.
Down there. Types of prototypes, yeah. Down below. Under. More. Scroll.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
there.
Design for change.
But I don't, it doesn't take me to another link. It doesn't take me anywhere. It
There's
should
something.
be, it should lead to YouTube, but I cannot really open it.
No, it's not opening for me either. You're not the only one. Okay.
Whatever, yeah. FN, shift, no. Right click, open link in new tab. Yeah, here it is. So it is from Ideate again. I'm just posting the high school link here
Okay.
in the chat.
It says
Or
submit a PowerPoint presentation that documents your group's ideation and prototype process, including key ideas, visuals, and reflections from your collaboration. Isn't this video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the link of the video and then the Zoom meeting and the Padlet, that
Okay.
should be,
That should be sufficient.
And
Okay.
then for the
so.
prototype, we need a lesson plan or not?
That's what I wanted to ask her because I feel like, this is something this is gonna take us a long time. And it says up here,
Until Thursday,
it's due on Thursday.
yeah.
So as
So we
long
can
as,
always work at the class hour as we did last time.
okay,
True.
And meanwhile, let's just think about it, and if there is anything, we can always call each other another time, set another meeting and all.
so I'm
Because
gonna stop
it's,
this video.
yeah.
I'm gonna save it. Pause. I'm gonna stop sharing. Give me a second.